Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
So today we'll basically cover files, and then we'll cover like what do you call it? We'll cover like some standard not standard, like some programs. And like the idea with the programs is like I'm going to help you through, but 90% of the time what you're gonna end up doing, like you're gonna think about how to go through with it, how the entire program ends up, like how the structure is and all that. All right. So there's that. And then yeah, and then next week we are not having class because you're traveling for a long time. So next to next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday, depending upon your schedule, we will start with the next bit of we'll start with HTML. All right. Um,
Yeah, okay.
Chances are the thing is like what I'm thinking is like we'll start with HTML. We'll cover like some basics of HTML, like how to make a website, not how to make a website, like what is a HTML tag, how do you play with like bold, italics, etc., etc. And then afterwards, what we'll end up doing is like we'll just end up like going back to Python for like there's a concept called classes that we'll have end up doing in the last, all right?
Yeah, okay, sure.
I had to refresh on this topic a little bit because this topic always like on. What we're gonna do is we're going to do files. So when I say files, it often people often assume that it means that what do you call it? Oh yeah, Python is a file, right? No, I mean files like files that like end up what do you call it? You end up staying in the actual system, so you can access it and go from there, right? So
Mm-hmm.
ignore all of this. Ignore all of. I have this here as a reference because I'm blind, right? So first thing what we're gonna do is like we are going to declare first off there's a little bit of quality of improve life improvements, right? Some little things that we are going to learn here that will help us in the long run. Number one, we do y is equal to y plus wait, sorry, let's say y is equal to 10, all right, and then I do y is equal to y plus 10, then y will become 20, correct? Because we are doing 10 plus 10, right?
Yeah.
Instead of writing this code like this, what some people end up writing is y plus equal to 10. This basically means y plus equals to 10 is basically equivalent of, so I'm putting so many equals, right? Y is equal to y plus 10. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
instead of writing y is equal to y plus 10, you can just write y plus equal to 10. You can also write y, what do you call, minus equal to 10, slash equals to 10, double slash. It doesn't really matter. As long as it's like the same variable and then another operator and another like something else to do with it, you can just do plus equal to minus equal to, it depends upon what you do. That's the quality of life number one. Quality of life number two. Remember when we do random, when we import things, for example, import random, right? Uh,
Mm-hmm.
what we what we end up doing is random dot rand int of, right? But
Mm-hmm.
what I can do, there is a shorter way to do it. Instead of doing random dot rand int, we can do from random import rand int. All right. So what this does is basically instead of importing the entire thing of lambda with every function there is, it only imports the function rand int. So I can just do y is equal to rand int of 0 to 20, and then if I do print y and then I run this, it'll give me a random integer. For some reason, it gave me 0. Why would you give me? Hey, there you go. All right. So notice how we didn't do like random dot random because we said that from random only import random. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kind of.
So instead of importing the entire library, we're just importing random. Now, in the same logic, we are going to access a function known as path. Wait. How do I do this? Comment out here. All right. So in the same thing, we're gonna access a what do you call library called path from path lib. So that's the main library. Like from random import random, we are doing from path library import capital P A T A. Path. What does path? So when handling files, right? There are so for example, if I'm handling this Python code that's written, right? If I open up properties here, this says C slash user slash Kevin slash desktop, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Have you used Apple PCs before?
Have I used?
Apple PCs like Mac or Apple Mac, like stuff like that. Have
Yeah,
you ever?
yeah, yeah. No, I mean, I've not used a Mac, but
Okay.
yeah.
But the point is in those things, right? The double dot slash, right? That slash is in the opposite direction, which annoys the
Oh,
hell out. There's a good reason for it. Well, there's not a good reason for it other than like people's egos and things. But mostly the reason that they've essentially done is because Apple has a different operating system and Windows has a different operating system, which is annoying as hell, which is like absolutely stupidly annoying as hell. So what we can do is the path function. So basically what I can do is like what do you call it? If I want to access this, right? If I want to access this Python code, I can do like C dot, I can copy this entire thing, right? Why is it not copying? All right. I can copy this entire thing and then say something like y is equal to double dot and then control V, something like that, right? Now this already has a problem because if I will run on Windows properly, but if I run this program on Mac OS, then it will be like, oh, error found. There's no path like this, which
Yeah.
which throws off people. That's why the path functions exist. So wait, file open. Where is this stored? I'm gonna copy this so we are in the location, right? Why? Oh, I do already am in this. All right. So this is where all the Python programs are stored. You see, like I wrote second building, damn, second, third, seven, all that. It's all here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know the location of the. I want to, let's say, know the location of the spam program. All right. So what I'm going to do is y is equal to path of spam dot correct. Is this correct? It's capital S. Oh, it just gives you spam dot text. Okay. What if I do this new, right? Now, if I run this, oh, it still gets the text. Why did it still get spam.txt? Because I'm not sure. Usually, what it does is it does new folder dot slash spam. Maybe I'm losing it. Point is, basically spam.txt. Right now in Y, there's the path to spam.txt.
Mm-hmm.
The path starts from where the program is saved and tries to go outside of it. So because this is seventh, right, and it's saved in here, it'll look for
Mm-hmm.
path in it'll look for the spam.txt in this thing, and since it isn't there, it'll look for the other thing. So if I do something like leave it like comma spam.txt and I run this, okay, notice how it says new folder slash spam.txt.
Yeah.
Got it? So to now, if you run the same code in like Mac, right, in like a Apple this thing, it'll do new folder opposite slash. So this slash, right, I think this slash and then spam.txt. So you don't have to
Okay.
do like fancy string shenanigans. You don't have to do like what do you call it? You don't have to do something like new folder and then slash. You don't have to do any of that. You just have to do path off. That will basically get you the path till the spam text. Okay, so that's part number one of all this stuff. Now, number two is like I need to read what's in spam, right? So what I'm going to do is y is I already used y. Let's say t is equal to what do you call it? P dot, not p, sorry, y dot, which is y is no, y is the path we selected. So this thing, right? Y
Mm-hmm.
dot what is it read underscore text, bracket. All right, and then I'm gonna run this module. Okay, it says file not found because there's no folder called new folder that this thing. Why is that? Because this new folder has a space in it and this new folder does not. Let's see if this works. See, behold the glory of the world. And I'm like, what is this random thing? We go to new folder, we open our spam, and voila, exactly what's written in this is written in here. Okay, well, let's test this theory one more time. I'm typing like, hello, my name is Kevin. All right.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to run the same as code. See? Now it says, hello, my name is Kevin Silvan. Basically, whatever you've written in this notepad, it's the Python program is reading using the read text and then printing it. Basically, it's storing all of this is stored as a string here in T. So if you want to do something fancy, right? If you want to do something like T dot len, not that's not len of T, which means the number of letters in T, right? If you want to do something fancy like this, you can do this and then okay. And it says 29 letters. Let's count. I mean, I can rather count, but like assume that we all know that this has to. I say we all know, but like it's like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, 5, 10, 15. No, I'm like 5, 10, 20 with name and Selvin, 22, 23, 24, 25, 20. Count the spaces. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. See, there are 29 characters in it and it automatically tells you 29. Following so far?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's reading. What if I want to write things into it? Let me remember how to do that because that took me a second. I think it's write text, right? Or is it just write? Oh, sorry. This is not how it's supposed to be. I'm gonna remove this print statement. Write text, hello world. Let me close this, right? Oh, nothing happened, but let's check. Voila, it says hello world. So you saw what we did. Write text basically wrote what we were writing in it into this thing. Got it?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Now, how will we use this? Well, there's a lot of this is basically like an external storage device because you can't expect people to I'm going to write a program now, right? I'm going to write a program that is a fortune machine. So fortune machine. Have you seen eight balls, eight magic eight balls or something along those lines? Or one of those,
Yeah.
yeah, you basically shake it up and then it will give you think of a yes or no question. And it's like, I would like to think about like something like, is my day going to go good? And then you shake the ball and it'll tell you like it is going to go good or it is going to go bad or something like that, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Let's try and make that. Let's try and make that. All right. So I'm gonna do this in two ways. Way number one, I'm going to say declare messages is equal to this thing, and I'm going to say, let's say it will be good, comma, it will be bad. I pretend I did this properly, and then let's say it will be medium, right? It will be all right. So I have messages, cool. And then I'm like, okay, cool. So then I have to like I'll have them ask a question. So I'll go like input y is equal to input of please enter yes or no. Why? Right. So and then the input really doesn't matter. We just want them to pretend that we just want them to think that the input matters, right? That's why we're storing it in a variable. They won't know that, but hey, it's like a fake thing kind of thing, right?
Mm.
And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to introduce a module here. I'm going to import random, import random, and this is a new trick. Not y, t is equal to random dot choice of message, right? So what? Can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah, I can.
Okay,
Yeah.
my net was being weird. All right. So what random dot choice does is like it'll take a list. So it'll take something like this, and then pick one of the three. All right. So what we're going to do is, so I run this program, and then it's like it's asking me a yes or no question. Let's say, how will my day go? And it'll say it's good. Okay, 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 okay. But then someone else shows up. Someone else is like, oh, I want to try this. How will my day go? Oh no, they'll get the bad ending, right? So it depends upon who it doesn't depend. It's randomly picking one of the three, but it's cool. This is like it's like a magic eight ball, right? It's like you shake it up, it'll give you a random answer, and you're like, "Ooh, I'm so magical," right? But then proper magic eight ball has multiple different answers. It has a list of answers. It will be so. It is as decided. It is what it is, right? And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
if I'm gonna add that into this message, I have to go like, come on, another this thing, comma, another this thing. This is pain. This is actually just pain, right? So instead, I'm going to write this function in a slightly different way, all right? So,
Okay.
so now what I'm going to do is from path lib import, and then we are going to do y is equal to b dot. So what it will do is it will read the entire, and then what I'm going to do, this is an interesting function that we're gonna learn here. Y dot let. So the way, I didn't import random. I know this sounds like a lot of mumbo jumbo right now, but like trust me, there's a wide reasoning here. Okay, so first I'm gonna run this program. It's gonna not give me any. It's probably gonna give me an error, right? So I go
Mm-hmm.
run here, and it's like error. There's no such thing as messages dot text. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go by here and then right click new text document. I'm going to call it. It will automatically be .txt because the text. And then I happen to have made this already, right? Let's see. Where is the
Oh,
goddamn?
wow.
Don't look at my program code, all right?
No,
All right.
this is actually so
I
interesting.
no, I write a lot. All right. You're gonna see
You wrote
and
all of this?
oh yeah, this is basically a Discord bot. You know the platform Discord, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I
Yeah,
use
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Discord bot, and then it used to be hosted on a site called Heroku because they were doing free hosting, and then Heroku decided that they're not doing free hosting anymore, and therefore the bot is down because I'm not paying for hosting. Like so sad.
Oh.
But the point is,
Wow.
I'm trying to make a point here, right? Let's just say this is it, right? Pretend that actually let's just use comma. This is 90% of data science, by the way. I am warning you, but it is what you call it. It is real life work. If you want, when you do it, I'll send it to you this file, so it's easier and you don't have
I
to do.
do actually want to see this because it's at the moment you open this, I was like, whoa.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
I was talking about the messages thing, but yes, I'll send it to you. One second. Not now, like after the class, maybe, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't say this. Oh
You
yeah.
majored in data science?
No. So I majored in computer science for my batch B Tech, and then my
Oh,
master's I did in game design. Before you say anything, it
oh,
works. All right, it actually works. Fine. Control S. So so this is the messages. I have decided that messages is this. Every message is separated by a comma. All right. So what
mhm.
I'm going do, what I'm going to do is instead of this dot here, I'm gonna let's run this and see what happens, right? Okay. All right. Please ask a yes or no question. I'm thinking of how will my day go? That's not a yes or no. Also, fucking, I didn't print P. See, when you do when you do stuff like this, you know your error. How will my day? S. Why are you saying S? Where are you getting S from? What? Why not split? Split will give me okay. So now in these kinds of things, what you do, what I like to do is I like to figure out where I'm getting wrong. So comment this out, and then I'm gonna say y dot split, right? If I do y, what will I get? Into y run. See, it's the entire thing. Okay, but I didn't store it. That's why. So if I do y is equal to y dot split, and then I run this. See, so there's sure, there's it checks out, there's without a doubt, etc., etc., etc. Very nicely done. In that case, now it should be good, right? And then if I do, I promise you, there's logic in this. There's logic in this. I swear, it's not a lot of guesswork. It is logical. How will my day go? Okay, I have run many calculations. See, so sometimes this comma counts as a thing. Okay, instead of that, no. Why do I keep taking the wrong one? My day will go. Yes, which is one of the options. Which is one of the options. See. All right. So let's try this again. Let's try this again. How will your day? Without a doubt. See. So it works exactly as it should in as a. So what you see what it's doing, right? It's taking one
Yeah,
of these
yeah, yeah.
messages and then printing it here. So it's without a doubt. Without a doubt. Yeah, see, it works. It works. It works. So how does this program work? Well, first off, we are importing path. We are reading the messages.text, which is this function. So if I add
Mhm.
like something else, right? I hit enter and I say like absolutely garbage, right? There's a chance that absolutely garbage will show up. Now, because it's a random choice, it's going to be like very difficult to figure that out, but we'll see, right? So what else
Mhm.
is that? First off, it's opening the path to messages.text. So it has a path to messages.text. Then using that, we're storing it in a variable. We are doing y is equal to p dot read text. So it's reading all of this. Then what I'm doing is I'm splitting the thing by slash n. Slash n basically means enter. So if I take this, right? If I do this and then I do like you see how it says if I just do y is equal to slash n, right? If I just do y is equal to slash n, hello world, and then another slash n, how are you? And then I print y. It didn't do the thing. Why didn't it do the thing? Usually it'll be like, oh, I did the wrong slash. That's why. Wait. All right. You did the wrong slash. I did the wrong slash. Remember this slash n. I think I might be wrong. No, it's not. Okay. So normally the slash n means enter. It means that when you hit enter like this, it counts as a slash n character or a new line character. The n here counts for new line. So
Okay.
if I have all of this in the same line, right? If I have all of this in the same line, I don't want to do that. So I'm going to delete all of this, control X, right? We're going to pretend that everything is fine. And then I'm going to control S. And then I run this. Hello, how are you? You see, it didn't split. It just became one entire line. Following?
Okay.
Confusing? It
Yeah,
wasn't.
yeah, yeah.
So here you see that it's basically reading out of this file. And because instead of doing this entire list, like how I did it here, apparently, instead of doing this entire list, right? Instead of doing this entire list, what I basically did it's like I put all the messages in one notepad. So if somebody else shows up and they want to be like, hey, can I add some new messages? They'll be like, sure, you just show them this thing and they'll be like, oh, awesome. And then they'll be able to add, you look good today or something like that. You got that?
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's how you end up using the what do you call it? The path functions basically. This is how you handle files. This is how you handle like specific things in the files. For example, this is what it says. If you want to like what do you call it? Deal with data handling, or if you want to deal with like what do you call it? If you want to deal with if you deal with people who are not coders but want to also help, you can ask them to do file work. Like, hey, can you write interesting messages in this kind of thing? Got it?
Yeah.
Awesome, 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 awesome. So I'm gonna comment this, and you can share your screen, and you can also make the same program. Like basically, I'll send you this text file so it doesn't like lose its mind, right? But for
Yeah,
now,
okay.
share your screen, and we'll.
I don't think I can
All right. Now,
wait.
no, now go to file. Now go to file.
Okay.
No, no, no. In the shell, in the shell. So open up ideally.
Okay, okay, in the shell. All
Yeah,
right, yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
Got it. Yeah.
So go to file. There's
Okay.
like the open. It'll automatic. So this is where everything is. Just copy the
Oh, okay.
copy
Right, right, yeah,
the
yeah.
thing on top, and then you should be good.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I need the
Take your time, take your time. You're good. If you want to stop sharing, that's also fine. It's your turn. Don't worry about it. Again, no pressure.
Sonony, right?
Yeah, it's the. Oh, wait. Which one do you mean? I can't. Oh, yeah, sure. Yep, it's exactly that one. You see, y is equal to entire list. Instead of a list, we're gonna
Yeah.
put all of that in a file, so our lives are easier and your life is easier.
Okay.
So wait.
Now
Remember,
yeah, okay.
so that's like
Okay,
not here, like
yeah, 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 over here
that's
and
open. Yeah, just this place, wherever this is.
yeah.
So on top you see Python 312, right? Next to that is an arrow. Top on the pathway.
Oh, this
Yeah,
one?
yeah. Next to that there's an arrow, right?
Uh-huh.
Next to click on the empty space next to the arrow. Empty space. Yeah, click on. Yeah, now Control C and then just copy. Just copy it.
Okay, all right.
And then open up a folder. Open up any folder like not like that, not like cancel this, get out of this, and then click on the no, sorry, I promise you there's a line here. So you see in the task, not task, but bottom next to Google Chrome, there's the folder icon, right? Yeah,
Yes.
open that.
Okay.
And then on top next to just click on that and then Control V. Hit Control like paste, hit enter.
Oh,
There.
okay.
So
Thank
this is
you.
how I do this bullshit every time, and it's painful.
No,
So
because
just
I was so confused by the file. I was like scrolling through my C drive and I'm like, where is it?
so this is a couple of things, right? You can save it in desktop if you want, but this is probably better. Otherwise, your desktop will be first, second, third, fourth, and all.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
So
So
now what
I
I needed, so now we can do this in multiple different ways, right? Right
Mhm.
click, first off, right click, new text file. Let's do text document. Name it messages or something. The name is important. Whatever name you do, that's the name we'll refer it by, right? So that's the only thing.
Mhm.
Open that, and then you might have to copy and paste it again though, because like we copied
Yeah.
the path, right? Yeah. Welcome to computer science, the hidden side of computer science, where it is a lot of data management and a lot of hatred towards data
It's
management.
oh my God, now I have to do
Like
this.
technically technically you don't have to, like, what do you call it, remove the empty space in front, but it will look awkward in the program and it will bother you until you remove it.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, here I am doing for computer science work.
It's okay, it's all right. It's just yeah.
No, despite
It just
everything I
requires
think
a lot of patience
it
and that's fine.
does.
I'm sorry to say it's just so slow.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Don't worry. I was also extremely slow, so I understand. You watched me do this, so I feel like it's a mutual relationship at this point. By the way, all these creative messages is courtesy of yours truly. I was young and had too much time on my hands, apparently. I'm learning things
I
about
I could I could never. I
life.
I don't even get how you got
Dude, remove. I mean, you don't need to remove it. It's fine. Let it stay there. Because now
You
save
want me
this.
to remove this?
I mean,
Okay.
I'd remove it. Otherwise, every time that message shows up, it's like,
Yes.
oh, I guess I have to delete this now, right? All right. So now let's get into proper coding.
Okay.
So now let's start with the simple stuff, right? The quality of life stuff. So first, quality of life is like get a number like y is equal to 20 or something, right?
Okay. I see.
And then
20.
y is equal, oh no, y plus equal to type y plus equal to 10, and then print y. Before you run, what do you think will be printed? Bracket. Before you run, what do you think?
It will print 20 is equivalent to 10
It'll print
something.
20. No, it'll print 20 plus 10. So that's 30. It'll
Oh,
print 30.
20 plus 10.
Because
Okay.
because y plus equal to will become y equal to y plus 10.
Y
So,
plus 10, right,
so
right.
that is what do you call it? 30.
30.
Awesome. Sorry.
Okay.
Cool. That's one bit of the thing done. Second bit of the thing, we're gonna do before we get into file stuff, we're gonna do the from import. All right. So select everything and then comment it out. Now type from random import rand int. You know the function, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. You don't have to put the brackets. All right, cool. Now type y is equal to rand int of, but just make it generate a random number from 1 to 20 or something.
Y
Just
is equal to random.
exactly. You don't have to do random.randint. You just have to do
Okay.
random because you did the from random import random, right? Because you did it in that way, it's random. If you
Okay.
just did it as import random, then you have to do random.random, right? It's 0 to 20 or something like that.
Yeah, I guess.
0 to 20. Like we need a starting value, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 0, comma 20. Yeah. And then print y. All right. Run it. All right. Run it again so we can see if it's random or not. I mean, it probably is, but you know what I mean. It's like good to see. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see how we use from random, import random. Now we are going to get into the final stuff. Okay. So first, select all of this. Comment all of this, comment all of it. Awesome. Now First things first, for thing, we need to figure out the pathway of stuff, right? So from
Mhm.
pathlib. So type from pathlib, pathlib. Exactly, yeah. Import capital P path. So it's like capital PATH. Yeah, there you go. All right. So now what we are going to do is, so we are going to go to the folder where like the messages are, right?
Okay, this
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
this one. So now create a new folder. Right click and create a new folder. We're gonna use that to figure out paths, right? Name it whatever you want. New folder is also fine, but like it's your choice, really, right?
Yeah, it's like that.
Sick. All right. Now move the messages into the new folder. This way we can like
Okay.
set this up, right? Okay. So what we are going to do is we're going to form the path to the messages object. Messages folder, file. God, so many terminology. Sorry. Now, so in path, what I want you to do is first, no, not like that. Like next line, let's say P is equal to Y is equal to or something like that. Like give a variable is equal to path of. So capital PATH of. So start the bracket. Now type new folder. Exactly the same way you did, right? New folder, comma. No, yeah, comma. Messages. Messages is the thing that we're trying to access. All right. Close the bracket and then print P. Awesome. Run this. Awesome. New folder dot messages. Go back to new folder again, the one that we just made. Let's make a new text file for our like spammy thing. So right click new text document, call it spam or something, right? We're just going to use this so we don't like bother the messages folder already before we get
Mhm.
into the like 8-ball program. So okay, so now we're going to find the path to the spam messages folder. So it's like new folder and then spam, right? So
Mhm.
go back to the program. You see how it says new folder messages, replace it with new
Yeah.
folder and path. Not path, what is it called? Spam. Awesome. So if you run it, you'll see new folder slash
Yeah.
spam. Awesome.
Spam.
Sick. Now we are going to write something in it, right? So the command is what's the command? Wait. Okay. So z is equal to z or something like that, right? Like give a variable name is equal to
Mhm.
p dot. So the path, right? The path that we just made dot write text. So WRITE underscore TEXT. RITE underscore text TEXT like
Oh,
properly. Yeah, there you go.
yeah.
Open a bracket. So say type your something else like hello, my name is or something like that, right? In yeah, like that. See, you already got it, right? Now run this program.
Doesn't this have to be before the print?
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Doesn't this whole thing have to be before the print?
It doesn't have to be before the print though. It'll just like we just want to write it, right? We don't have to like display it to the thing. So as you see,
Oh,
there's nothing like only thing that displayed is the folder, right?
yeah.
However, if you go to the folder, open up spam. Oh, it made two spam. Why did it make two spam? That is interesting. Okay, open up one of the spam. Open up the top one. Open say notepad. Yeah, there we go. We have at least this. Why? Oh, what the hell is this? Can I see the code? Can I see the code?
Yeah,
That's
sure.
crazy. New. Oh, okay. Can you do? You see spam, right? Can you do spam.txt?
Oh,
No way. That's the thing, right? Run it.
okay.
No way. That's the thing. All right. Now it will already have one spam, right? You see
Yeah,
the one that says text document. Open that.
this one,
Ta-da!
yeah.
Yeah. All right. There you go. So that's spam.txt. Remember, file endings are important. Otherwise, computer gets messy. Fun. Let's try
Yeah.
to let's try to read this. Let's try. Oh wait. Actually, open that spam. Open that spam. The txt one.
Okay, all right. Wait, no, wrong one.
Yeah, fine.
Wait,
Yeah. Open that. It'll. All
yeah.
right. Now write something else. Like change the wording. Say something. Say goodbye or something. It's write whatever you want. Like just smash keys if you feel like it. You know what I mean? That's fine enough. Awesome. All right. Save. Did you save this? Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, awesome.
yes.
Awesome. Now go to the program. We're gonna access this, right? So instead of write text, we're gonna use read text. So first off, remove that Z. Like remove comment, it's your choice, right? That's the write text. Because what will happen is it will write the stuff first before we can read it. We want to read what we just wrote in the manually, right?
Yeah.
So z is equal to the value. So that's the path, right? P dot read same way text and then bracket. We don't have to put anything in it. We don't have to put anything. You don't have to put anything in
Okay.
it. Just put bracket,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Now if you run it, it won't do anything. It'll just like print the thing. Because run it, I'll tell you. Notice it still says new photo. Why? Because it has read the text, but as a string. So now we have to display the string, right? So just do
Yeah.
print Z. My words are being slurry today. Sorry, Z. Run it like magic. The goodbye shows up here. There you go. All right. Python is sometimes just magical, dude. What can you do? Awesome, awesome. So now the fabled what do you call it? The program to the 8-ball program. Basically, the idea is like we're gonna have them ask a question and pick one message from. Oh wait, before we get to that, comment all of this. Comment all of this. All right. I need you to print a send type y is equal to hello. My name is Priscilla. All right. This is just to show what the split function does. Basically, my name is. All right. Now print y dot split. So that's y dot split start a bracket. So like now let's like a space. So like what do you call it? The space character, I guess, right? So start apostrophe, put a space, and then close the apostrophe. Close the bracket. One more. Run it. Notice
Hello,
how
my.
notice
Oh,
how it's
wait.
separated. Yeah, you'd put. But notice
Yeah.
how it's separated it by the thing. Now instead of a space, put let's say E. Like just put E instead of the space there. In split instead of the space, put E.
Yeah,
Now
okay.
run it. See, it like separated it based around the space. Not space, sorry, E. So it's H and then it removed the E and then LLOW space my name. That's another thing. And then the name's
Yeah.
keyboard.
Wow, okay.
So that's what the split function does. Whatever you put in the middle. All right. Now at the end of my name, right? Do a slash n. So at the end of E, do a backslash. It's the one next to the back. It's the one next to the back box bracket, right? Not
This
there, not
one.
there. Above in the
This
Y
one.
in the Y. Not here, not here in the Y1. So Y is equal to hello my name, right? At the end of the
Yeah.
E name, at the end of name, at the end of the E of name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now do a slash. Now do a slash. Opposite side. Opposite side. So that's like next to the box. Yeah. Now put n. All right. Now instead of y dot split, just type y. In just print y. So we don't need the split. Just print y. All right. Now run it. All right. You notice how there's already an enter in that. Where the slash n is,
Oh,
it automatically put enter. So
yeah.
slash n in Python language, for the lack of better term, is a special character. That means new line. The n stands for new line.
So, okay, if I remove the space, it will just move
Run
to
it,
the
run
corner.
it, run it, run it. Yeah, run it, run it, run it.
Yeah.
Hey, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, cool. So that's all the things that we need. Now, open up messages.txt, the one that we were using, right? No, that's a new folder. It's a new folder. You went the right way.
Yes.
All right, open that up. Tick. So for where is my messages? Oh, this didn't save. That
Yeah.
should save. Control.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
It
okay,
should
okay.
be safe.
So now, what we need to do. Wait, close everything, close everything. I just wanna. Wait, before we close. Okay, that's fine. Open it. Hopefully everything's fine. Hopefully everything's fine. No,
Why
it's gone.
it's not
Okay,
saving?
wait. Select everything. Copy. Okay, like Control C or something, right? Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah, yeah.
okay. Now, on the top, right? Close the last messages.
This one?
Yeah, close that one, and then close the other one. All right, now Control Save or not file. Go to File and hit Save.
Huh? Wait,
No,
what?
no,
Hold on.
on file. Yeah, you're good, you're good. On file, hit save.
Okay.
Okay. Now close everything. You already copied the thing, right? So it should be fine. Open that. Why does it keep vanishing? No, my messages. It's gonna be
No.
awkward. It's going to be awkward if we can't do this properly. Yeah. Plan B. Plan B. Right click and make a new file. Make a new, like, what do you call a new text document, right? That's plan
Yeah.
B. Name it something else. Name it something else. We have messages is cursed. Name it like message 2 or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Click.
Yeah.
Open that. Paste the value. Save question.
Save.
Close everything.
Hopefully it should save.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll
finally.
use it. We'll use it. We'll use it. Message does not exist. Message 2 is the new blend. All right. Click. Okay. So let's analyze this real quick, right? Notice that everything is separated by an enter. So they've used enter. What we can do is we can split it by slash n. And if you split it by slash n, you will get individual messages, correct?
Right.
So let's go through the process. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the individual messages. So how will we do that? First thing we need to do is like read the file and then get the individual messages, right? So that will mean first import relevant things. So from path lib import path, right?
Import?
No, from path lib import path.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Same way as we do with the last. Capital path. Like very specific because someone has a function, right? Okay. Now let's make a path to the thing. So it's p is equal to path of the same way, right? It's like new folder, comma, messages to. Write it exactly the way you saved it. So capital message. Yeah, there you go. Dot txt, dot txt.
Oh yeah,
We did that. No. Dot txt in the, yeah, there you go. We did that last time and made a new thing and panicked. It was really funny. Okay. Now y is equal to read the function, read it, right? So y is equal to p dot read, I suppose, right? Read text. It's read text, right? I said read like an idiot. Yeah. Let's just print y to see what's in it. All right, we'll change this a little bit, right? But like for now, let's just see if it's reading properly or if it's like already messed up. Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Everything is here, right? Okay, so
Mhm.
now want to separate the entire thing, right? So give a separate variable. Let's say z or something is equal to y dot split off. Remove the print statement so we don't have to see it every time, right? Like it'll every time we run this program, it'll like print it again and it's gonna be like, oh, I
Yeah.
can't. Yeah, split off brackets, put a slash in it. So no, in a yeah, like that. Yeah, there you go. I'm glad that you understand my blabberings, by the way. When I said in and then you immediately figured it, because it's
Then
fine.
I'll do
Now,
print
Z,
Z.
print Z. Let's do print Z. Let's just see what's in C, right? You're good. You're following the process, right? How we are looking to see, it's everything is separated. So this, yes, definitely there's brush. There's
Yeah.
awesome. Awesome. So then go up and let's import random, right? So above the P, oh yeah, just get there, right? Import random. All right. Then what we're going to do is have a different variable. Let's say y. No, we already use yk, I guess. Something. It's your choice. Name variable name is equal to z. No, random dot choice. Sorry, random dot choice. In the brackets, put z. All right, print k. Let's just see what happens. Remove the print z because otherwise it'll again print it again and again, right? And it's going to annoy us a little bit. Run this. See, it's a random choice out of the multiple thing. Run it again. Let's just see if it's really random. See, okay, cool. Now all we have to do is ask them a question and then say print k, right? So just before you print it, just ask them like enter a yes or no question. Ask them to input it or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make
So
sense? So yay,
yeah,
anyway,
it does.
just do like, I don't know, random other variable is equal to input of enter a yes or no question, right? We're not doing
Do I
anything
do
with it.
okay,
Oh, sorry.
so do I do it after the
If you do it after, what it will do is it will print the result first
it
and
will
then ask
print the
question.
thing first and then only it will
Yeah.
print that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you want to do it before you print it, right? So anywhere before, just make the program, dude. It doesn't matter the order, right? Yeah.
Here.
There you go. Yeah. That should be good. That should be good. Again, the
Um
order only matters as long as you think it matters. So just remember, it goes from the top to the bottom.
okay, yeah.
Enter a yes or no question or something like that. So ask a question, ask it anything, or just key smash. It doesn't really matter. We're just gonna give you a random thing, right? Why the that's so real. That's so real. But hey, this means it's working. This means it's working. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do some quality of life stuff, right? In the input, you see, ask a yes or no question. At the end of it, can you put a slash n? Slash n. Yeah. Now run it. See how it automatically goes in there. So
Uh,
this is like it's good. It's good to look at, right? So ask it another question. See how it goes. Better not tell. I'm sorry about your life, but hey, you know what? Take it as you will. Take it as you will. Awesome, though. Nicely done. Very clearly. Very nicely done. I think that is everything. If you want, what we can also do is rig this a little bit. All right. This is the last thing, and after that, we're done. Open up your folders real quick. The folder,
folders? Okay.
not folder, you're correct. Go back to new folder. Sorry. No, new
Okay.
folder. Right click, copy messages two, and make like a messages three or something, right?
God, what
Just hit
yeah,
that. Just hit
this
that. Yeah. Now right click paste. All right. Right click, rename it. Rename it so it's easy and we don't have to write copy every time. Right click it. So just right click it. And I think the A letter, A thing. Okay, Windows 11 is wild, dude. Last next to that one. I think that's rename.
this
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Rename it to like messages three or something.
Okay.
Open it, delete
Hmm.
everything, and just write something like it is bad. Sure. There you go. All right. Cool. Save this. All right. Now close everything's good, right? Go to the program and replace messages two with messages three. All right, run it. This should work. This should work. Ask it a yes or no question. Ask it. You know the answer, but just ask it the yes or no. There you
Oh.
go. Hey, we rigged the elections and here we are. Awesome. Nicely done. Very cleanly done. I think so. You got why we are doing what and why the folders are, why the files are. This is file.
Yeah.
Awesome. Six. So that's all for today's class. We ended up in exactly the same time. This program actually like breaks my head sometimes because like that messages thing alone like throws me off a lot. But whatever. Okay. Six.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later then.
Bye bye.
Bye.